All right, so we're gonna jump right into this video. Here I have some blue fondant, which is the Wilton's brand. They come in four in a pack, which is like the yellow, green, blue, red. So I'm using the blue from that packet. I lost the footage for the blue cutouts, so I have the white footage. I have the footage for the white toppers. So I am just taking my satin ice. This is the white one. I normally don't use this one. I just have it just as a backup. This is like a last resort fondant that I have laying around. So I stuck the fondant in the microwave because I needed these toppers to be hard within like the next 30 minutes because I had a customer come in to pick up cupcakes. That was a last minute order and they wanted toppers. So normally I will let my fondant sit out for about a day or two, just so that it can harden on its own. But because I needed this fondant within the next 30 minutes, I went ahead and just placed it in the microwave. Now, when you place it into the microwave, I will only do it for about 10 seconds, no more, depending on how hard your fondant is. Satin ice normally comes out of the bag hard. So I just went ahead and placed it in the microwave, and the microwave dries out the fondant. It takes all of the moisture out of the fondant. So now I am just rolling out my fondant onto my silicone mat. I'm using not powder sugar. I'm using cornstarch so that the fondant doesn't stick to my hand or to my rolling pin or anything else that I'm using. So here I just rolled out the fondant thick enough to where the toppers won't lose its shape when I place them onto the cupcakes. If you roll them out too thin, they can go ahead and bend, and they can become like flimsy or like funny looking on the ends. It won't hold its shape. It won't keep that circle shape, if that makes sense. So that's my excess white fondant that I don't need. Here's the blue toppers that I lost the footage for, but you clearly see what they look like now. This is kind of self-explanatory. It's not really much to it. You probably will learn easier by just watching. So here is my disco dust or galaxy dust or whatever dust that you like to call it. These are non-toxic decoration dust, edible glitter, plenty of people call it different things. I normally call it edible glitter because it's made for cakes and cupcakes and food decorations. So here I am taking some water and a brush, and I'm just placing some water onto my fondant pieces, cutouts, so that I can go ahead and apply my edible glitter to them. I know people in the comments are going to be like, oh, this is not edible glitter. You shouldn't be consuming this, that, and the third. Leave your comments to yourself. If you choose not to use it, then so be it. Great for you. But my customers love it. This is why they order from me on a regular basis, because of the decoration, the edible glitter, and how great my presentation is. So here I'm using the American Blue Disco Dust. And I'm just tapping off the excess glitter from my toppers, and I'm going to continue to go ahead and do that for all of my blue toppers. So I have blue, the rainbow, and the American silver is what it's called. I didn't show the label for this silver one, but it's called American Silver, I believe. So I just placed my edible glitter onto some printing paper, and I folded it in half so that way it can stay in the middle of the paper. And then when it's time for me to go ahead and apply it back to my bottle, it's easier because it has that demarcation line in the middle, and I can just go ahead and fold the paper and place it back into my jars. So if you guys want a more in-depth video of the toppers, you can go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It's really not hard at all. this is pretty much like the easiest way that you can possibly do it, the way that I do it. This was a last minute order. So I just went to my local Staples and went ahead and just printed out the logo or the theme that the client wanted. That's pretty much the easiest way for beginners to go ahead and start getting their foot in the door with doing toppers, and then you can go ahead and move forward with getting like silicone molds and numbers and shapes and freehanding all of your pieces if that's what you choose to do. Now me, I am not an artistic person, okay? If I can go ahead and stick something on the top of a topper, then that's what you're gonna get, all right? Unless I have a mold. But other than that, freehanding things, that's just not me. So here I have my printouts from my local Staples, and I went ahead and laminated them. And the only reason why I laminate mine is because the oils from the piping gel, which is what you're seeing me, what you seen me using right now, I'm trying to get all my words out. I'm placing that on the back of my printout so that they stick to the edible glitter, because without the edible glitter, then they're not gonna stick. So I laminate them so that there's no oil transfers or anything like that, and it's just a lot cheaper than going ahead and buying a edible sheet, because I'm here located in Maryland, and the only place I know that I can get an edible sheet from is this place called Cake Craft Corner, and they charge $13 per sheet. And I just was like, okay, that's a little too much just for one sheet, depending on what I'm doing. So going to my local Staples, the paper is about I believe 98 cents for color, and then for the lamination is an additional $1 or so. So altogether it comes up to like $3.98, which saves me money and a profit, because I charge according to the dozen. And if I'm paying $13 just for an edible sheet, then I'm not really profiting any money, because I still have to buy fondant, I still have to buy cake mix and all that other stuff. So this is the cheapest route, and then I'll still be able to keep a profit in my pocket. So here I'm just still applying my toppers or my cutouts to my fondant pieces, and I'm just going ahead and reorganizing which ones I want and how I want it to look, and how I'm going to apply it to the cupcakes. So here I have some sticker pieces. I got these from my local Michaels. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but I know they're like 3D stickers, I believe. And I have the football theme, because this is what I'm doing. I'm doing the football theme. So these are cleats that I'm just going to go ahead and place onto my cupcake toppers. I feel like this brings more creativity and a more realistic look to your theme than using a silicone mold or something else. Only because, one, they are 3D. Two, they have the exact look that you're looking for your theme. So it just gives it an additional pop. Now, when I use fondant pieces, according to whatever theme that I'm doing, I will always try to find stickers in that same theme. So if I'm doing unicorn and I have unicorn fondant pieces, I will go to my local Michaels and look for unicorn stickers, just to go ahead and give it that extra pop. And then sometimes you don't have silicone molds far as everything that you're looking for as far as your theme. So I just feel like the stickers give it, you know, that extra to your theme. So I'm just taking my piping gel. That's what I'm using to stick all of the pieces on to the cupcake toppers. And you can get this local piping gel. You can actually make your own piping gel with some CMC powder, some water, and cornstarch. I haven't made my own only because I normally just buy it. But if you guys would like to see how I make it, just go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to get that video out for you guys. This is the month of December, so I'm trying to get as many videos out this month. Not necessarily like a vlogmas thing, but I'm just trying to get more videos out for you guys. So whatever videos that you would like to see, or something it is that you haven't had like a clue on yet and you would like to see how it's done, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help, like I always say. Just always leave it in the comments below or send me a message, and then I'll try to get that video out for you guys. So here's what the toppers look like once all of the pieces are cut out and stuck to the toppers. These are the butterscotch cupcakes that I've made in my previous video. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the description box below so that you can go ahead and take a look at it. And this is on how to make your own butterscotch icing. And now I am applying my cupcake toppers to my cupcakes, and that's pretty much it. It's simple, easy. It takes about maybe no more than an hour to complete these cupcake toppers, depending on what theme you are doing. Every theme is different, so it takes, some themes take more time, some themes don't. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. This is it pretty much for this video. I'm just assembling the cupcake toppers and where I want them to go. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.